CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mike my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Jets. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Chip clear. Here we go. We're good. Go.
Right to the air. It's Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
I like this. Right out of the gate, finding ways to get the running backs involved early in the passing game. What that does throughout the rest of the game, Mike, is those linebackers, their drops don't get quite as deep. Those secondary defenders don't get quite as deep. So you know what it opens up down the road? Big-time shots downfield.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Tonight.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. It's going to be third. They need 1.
Here we go tonight. 19 instruction. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And he will get into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Jets 7, Seahawks 0.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. Pistol snap back to Darnold. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 19 yards on the pickup for number 19. And it's a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Darnold to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. And that one had too much behind it. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Here we go. 5:51, 12, go. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Go, set. Hey, set.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 23rd line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 4.
Go, set. Set.
Darnold now to throw. And they open downfield on the crossing route. And And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup, good for 29 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He's got a man, that's Portland. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and you're able to convert.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. This quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight. He's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Milroe gonna look to run it himself. He will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fields now. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass. So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Xavier Gibson. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he is out of bounds on the return as that ends the first quarter of action. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Fields. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Darnold to throw on 1st down. To the left side, and is caught by Horton. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play for Seattle. It's a gain of 49.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Now, Milroe, this is a designed run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got it inside the 5. And the Seahawks Bucs are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Milroe going to look to run it himself, and he will take it in himself. Jalen Milroe, touchdown Seahawks. He's got another one, his second touchdown of the evening. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Makes the score Jets 21, Seahawks 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's all. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Open man, that's Gibson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So they go with a first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From the 46, here's second down and 9. Now Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Jets
Let's
first
go.
down.
Ready.
A design run here for Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. 2.
Here we go. Start.
Throwing is Fields. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50s. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Jets first down.
At the 12-yard line.
Start.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he's in! Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
We go set.
They motion the slot man left. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. 3rd and a yard.
Go, ladies. Go set. Go, ladies.
To throw is Darnold. Got it with Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's another
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Seattle.
At the 17-yard line.
Man in motion, heading left. Right side, and that is hauled in by Horton. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
At the 14-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. To throw again is Darnold. Smith-Njigba has it. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone. because it's first and goal.
Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Darnold again. To the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. Might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
I don't think so. The kickoff for Seattle.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go, side. 331, Johnson. Sit high.
First down. Fields. He'll get this complete to Gibson. Through the middle of the field. And he will go all the way. Xavier Gibson. Touchdown, New York. His second touchdown of this first half.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go, side. Hey, side.
Handoff, running left is Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Here we go, side. Hey, side.
Darnold. This one grabbed by Austin. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Here we go, side. Hey, side.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
And it will finally be taken down at the Jets' 7-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Now, Milroe, misadesigned run. Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
60 Bison.
Milroe gonna look to run it himself. And he's got another one. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, Shaq. Right.
Fields from the pistol. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here we go. Right.
Here's Hall from the pistol. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Don't jump.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Fields from the gun on third down. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pass play good for 22. And the Jets have a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Fields quickly to Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
26-yard line.
Here we go. We good. Blue 58, blue 58, right? Angel. Right.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. The extra point is good. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll send a man in motion left. On 2nd down, Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. First down, Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Darnold. He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is Darnold. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Darnold to throw again. That is Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Don't jump. Delta. Come on, son. Right.
A first down throw for Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping them.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Pistol snap back to Darnold. There's that man again, another catch. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
Here we go, set. Hey, set.
Darnold now to throw, exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score. They got to score fast.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Corey Horton. Touchdown Seahawks. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, son. Go get him. Turbo, son. Right.
Fields. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late.
Here we go, son.
And this is 3rd down.
Green 19, get that. Go.
Here's Fields. He'll get this complete to Gibson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
It's first down, and it's Paul. Room to run at the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Jets first down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those Jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 551, 551. Hey, can. All right.
Another run here with Hall. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and long.
Don't jump. Ready? 222. Hey, stay with him.
Now Fields. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down.
Angel. Green 19, right.
Fields to throw for it. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score again. Xavier Gipson. Touchdown, Jets. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Jets will go up by 7.
49. Seahawks, 42.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
And here we go, 4th and inches. They'll drop to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields going to look to run this himself. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
Brings up
3rd and 5.
Here we go. 3:30.
They'll go again with Hall. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Darnold now on 1st and 10. Downfield. He's got Horton. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minutes.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first down.
Hey, here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there, and more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Fields now on second down. He's going to try it here again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Brings up a third down.
A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, third down.
319.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out. And we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
We got set. Hey, set.
On the ground, it's Walker, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
We got set.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a first set of downs.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Get this complete to Horton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jets' 7-yard line.
Second down and 3. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's into the end zone yet again. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields now to throw on first down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Green 19, Jets attack. Tonight.
Now a second down throw for Fields. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
3rd and 7.
Here we go, tonight. 3:31, tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I knew that It's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try.